Hello, and welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. So I still, sorry, I've been off for a couple of days. We had some really bad weather in southern Texas here. It was bad. It was flooding and lightning and thundering and a bunch of other excuses. We've had that. I've had a bunch of stuff to do with work, and it's been a pain. Um, I did after the last episode run over here and place the algae farms so we can start building some algae. Hopefully, it's enough time's elapsed and we'll be able to get some algae out of them because I really need algae right now to be able to start making tree bark, and we're going to need that. So we'll run over here real quick. Let me see. Do I have food? I have food and water. All right, good. All right. Go ahead, eat the green beans too. This game, I love this game honestly so much. And I didn't show y'all the last episode where the water had started coming up over here. Well, we showed it a little bit. I think it is actually up quite a bit more now. This whole area is starting to fill in, and then we got a little bit of algae going, and our terraform index is moving along quite nicely. So we'll go over here. Let's see. Did we not get algae from these? I thought we got algae from these. Um. Eat. Eat. Nope. I guess we don't get algae from those. I thought I got algae from those. Oh no, wait. Maybe I pick it up over here. It's this right here. Oh, not ready. Okay. All right. That's what it is. I have to wait for them to kind of grow. And then once they grow, I can pick them up. They're not ready yet. So that's going to slow me down. So while we're waiting for that, let's go get us some sulfur. So I'm going to need some sulfur too. Lots and lots of fun. We go in here, get us some sulfur. We're going to grab iridium while we're here too. Always need more iridium. And we're just slowly making our way through the game, trying to get to the other stuff to get it open and be able to start picking up other things. See, I'm probably going to end up not being happy about the outcome of this, seeing as how I'm running out of oxygen. I thought there's some sulfur. I need quite a bit of sulfur, not like ridiculous amounts of it, but I need a handful of them. I don't know how many of them I have, and I was playing on this one, and then I started playing on a different one, a different game also, just checking out the multiplayer version. It's just this game. I love this game so much. I honestly, this is probably one of my favorite games. There's little things I'd like to see to kind of make it, more to my liking, but that's my personal preference. And the game, just the way it is amazing. I really wouldn't want to change. Like as much as I'd like to have a better factory building game, I wouldn't want to change this game to make it a factory building game because that's not what this game is, and it's good enough as to what it's doing right now. All right, so now we do have 3 aluminum rods. It's just slightly over 3 better. So we save some super alloy. We need some explosive powder, and we have to use more aluminum rods, or more uranium rods. So we can technically take 3 of those, compress them down into one. If we had some explosive powder, I think we can make explosive powder now, but I think we need more sulfur for that. But yeah, so like obviously I do a lot of factory building, and I like to build a big factory and have all this stuff automated, and we will get some automation eventually. We'll be able to get some bots and have the bots start flying around, and that allows us to do a little bit of automation. It's not as satisfying as I would like, because uh, your the bots just kind of fly around, and there's no setting up the belts or setting up stuff. It's just, oh, here, let me build this box here and then put a couple of boxes around it, and have the bots deliver things to it, and then it's like, it's, you get your pieces. It's just, it's like magic. So it's just, I like watching the belts and watching things work, and things. So not having uh, that option, and it induces a lot of problems, and visual problems, because you'll start getting lag. You'll start getting, there's a bunch of other issues with it. So like I said, I wouldn't want to change the game. It's just, I don't know. I just like watching stuff move and work. Let's see. Oh, there is a box. Let's see what's in the box. Let's just take all of it. That's fine. Take that out. See if we can get out of here and get back to our thing before we get the not breathing. All right, so that should be quite a bit of sulfur. We'll try head over again here in a second and see if the algae is ready, because I really need the algae. Oh, good, a new message. I'm sure that's fine. Can't be a possible thing that's going wrong there. We're getting asteroided again. Right, and here we go. Let's see, nope, don't want to do construct that. That would have been sad. Let's see, put all this stuff in here. All that in there. But sulfur can go in here for now. All right, so lots of sulfur. Oh, you can hold that too. All right, let's go check on our algae. But yeah, so, but the satisfaction and just building things and doing stuff like that, uh, it is such a, I don't know, it's just so satisfying. And I've said this is basically like an incremental game, where you're kind of building and getting the stuff going, and once you kind of have it, you can kind of go out and explore and do things. But you'll have transitions where you go from one to the next, where you're having to pick up the new material and trying to build stuff with them and things like that. So we'll run out here. We'll pick up some of this stuff. The only bad part about it is building my base so far away. Being able to get over here to get these things is gonna be a pain. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it other than moving my base. Let's see. All right, so there's that. Kind of drive around under here, pick up some of this stuff. Hopefully we'll have enough to be able to do some stuff. What is this? What is all this? Just all right. All right, so we'll head back to the base real quick. We will take these, build the items that we need. We're gonna build some. I think it's what we're building. We're building the T2 biome. I have to see if I have enough super alloys. Yes, if I really needed to, I could compress a couple of nuclear reactors into one big reactor, and then that would allow me to get a little bit more out of them, because that would give me, what is it? I think it give me 9 super alloys back, and I have to put 1 super alloy into it. So basically, I would I would gain 8 super alloys, a bunch of water. I just need to be able to make that the explosive powder. All right, so let's see, how many of these do we have now? Oh, we have a bunch. All right, so let's run back here. So I think I need water for that, and then eggplants for that one. Oh, my eggplants aren't grown. Plants. All right, let's go out here. Let's get us some water. By some water, I mean all the water. Go ahead, grab those bad boys. Let that stuff kind of keep chewing away at what it's chewing away at. All right, so we got all that stuff going. I don't think eggplants. Those are not being cooperative. All right, so I need to make 1, 2 of those. And then I need 2 sulfurs. And then I need 2 more eggplants. I think I need 2 more eggplants. Yeah, I need 2 more eggplants. So I need 3 sulfurs. I need 1 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I need to wait for my eggplants to get done. Nothing like sitting here watching the eggplants grow. Not being cooperative. Not being helpful at all. All right, back over here we go. All this stuff is going fairly well. My biomass is starting to move up drastically. Message from Sentinel Corp. Identification of name, unclaimed. The planet unnamed is located in Itziel Prime Sector, a pre-civilization sector, crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between the big space ports. The sector has 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as possible candidate for future colonization. And we got a message from Riley. Hi. Hello. I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to let you know. Some advice. The success rate for your planet crafters is very low because it's almost impossible task. You should find space food in your pod or maybe in space Rex. Be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements. So try to find me some vegetable seeds. Exploration improvements are essential. Explore. Okay, so we've been doing all that stuff. Heard that you're a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing is you can't end a communication. All right. Message from Missionary Log at N436 this morning, our 17th day of space travel. Stigma of the ship unexpectedly. Okay, so all right, all that stuff is good. So we have all of those. Let me go see if our eggplants are ready yet. Yay, eggplants. It's the only time you'll ever hear me happy about having eggplants. All right, so that is good there. So now we have all of that stuff, which was used the exact number of those that we needed or had. And then I'm going to do this guy. And I'm going to put him off right there. So this is our nice little tree guy here. And then this thing will start producing bark for us, which I thought was very nice of it. We can go back out here. Go look up here. You can see it from the top. It's all nice and pretty. Cool. I like it. But it's the satisfaction and the stuff that the game has that makes it so much. I don't know. It's just it just feels like I'm accomplishing something, which in and of itself is good. All right, so we have biomass is climbing. Our plants are climbing a little bit better now. So we get our beehive at 80 tons, so we're still a long ways off of that. T2 algae generator, it's 25 kilograms, so that one should be soon. And then we'll start getting plant rockets and stuff like that. I would go off and look and see if we had more algae, but we don't. I don't think we have any more. Like this guy, like I have stuff in there, but it's not super useful. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there's no more. That stuff is not working. All right, so let's go. Currently in need of super alloys. I don't like making super alloys because they suck and they take ridiculous amounts of resources. Like you can make super alloys from scratch, but trying to gather the resources because you need like it's like iron, aluminum, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, and I think something else. Like you need like all 6 metals, and it is just it's it's a lot of stuff, and trying to gather that many of them, it is easier sometimes to know where to go find them, and then just go pick them up. So that's what I'm doing. What is this shiny thing? Oh, it's cobalt. It's just cobalt. But yeah, so and I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I am sorry about the lack of videos as of late. I had just the weather down here in southern Texas. Somebody was working overtime on the terraformers, evidently, because it was flooding and it was just bad stuff. And then like I would wake up, and I don't like running my computer in the middle of electrical storms, because it's just if something happens and it does hit your like you have a power line that gets struck by lightning or something, it'd probably blow up everything anyway. But it starts getting a bit unstable, and it's just not optimal when you have that much money spent into a computer. I don't like taking chances that I don't need to take with it. So I decided to wait. So hopefully, but we'll get back into it. If there are like stuff like this, like I want to keep playing Planet Crafters just because I love this game so much. I want to get back to you know what? I'm gonna go down here. Get back to Odd Sparks and stuff like that, but unfortunately, I have a bunch of other stuff that decided to pop up at the same time. So we have just Foundries come back out, and that game, we've been looking at that game since itch.io days, and I'm really happy that it seems to really be doing better, and them kind of trying to make a better game at it. Paradox Interactive got a hold of it, and with Paradox Interactive, they've it made a lot of improvements. I was surprised at a lot of it. The game looks a lot more refined. It looks a lot more polished now. It seems to be working a lot better. And overall, I am happy with the purchase that I picked up. All right, we're here. Let's go in here and look and see if I missed anything. I still need that thing. Go ahead, pick these up. Take all that. I just like picking up the boxes if I don't like leaving them laying around if I can. What do I want to leave here? Because that way I know, like, okay, they're gone, so I don't get distracted and be like, oh, squirrel, and then thinking that there's fun stuff in the box when there isn't. So at least I know it's not there anymore. And then I can take the iron that I have back. I can make new lockers out of it and be able to store more stuff in my locker. What do you got? And then what usually happens, I end up grabbing it and I'm like, oh, hey, well, let me take all the good stuff out of it. And then I come back later and there's just garbage in it. Like, this thing's full of iron. Who did that? It was me. All right, so we have algae producer 2. So we'll look at that real quick and see what we need to do to maybe upgrade the 4 that we have out there and see if we can get a little bit better algae out of them. Just building this thing off out into space. It's great. Good thing there's no physics here. At some point, I'll probably get tired of that and put foundations under it. All right, let's see. So, so two bioplastics. Yeah, but it generates a lot more oxygen too. So I would need another biomass and a fertilizer and another super alloy. Or bioplastic, not biomass. These all in there. Put all this stuff in there. Then let me get you there. You there. Can I still almost get through that? I can get through that though. Okay. Can I place any more of these? You're not liking that. That's weird. I'm out of iron. All right, so I can still get through there. So I'm gonna see if I can leave that open so I can actually get through there because that would be helpful. All right, so I have one super alloy. I have another bioplastic. I think to make bioplastics, I need algae anyway. Nope, I need mushrooms and silicon. We got 4 mushrooms. See if we can get a couple of silicons. Somewhere in here we have silicon, maybe. There you go. A couple of silicon there. Go get us some water. So it's just trying to figure out what the stuff is, and like I said, it's it, it's an incremental game. Like I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need to make the new algae thing because the number goes faster, and that's pretty much all you're trying to do is you're trying to get the number to go faster. And the faster you can get the number to go, the better your life is because then it goes faster. All right, so that makes 2 more of those. So, I have any more bioplastic? No, I had that one. So here's one here. All right, so then if we go back here, so like I said, so we're going to get an eggplant back, which is fine. But we need to make fertilizer, which is not fine. And then I need to get 3 more super alloys, which is also not fine. Do I have... These guys are not ready. They are not ready. And eventually what I'll have is I'll have a box that's set up and it'll be full of bio nuggets, right? So we'll just be like, oh, we need bio nuggets. And then that's all it will do is just, I'll have stuff being auto-made so that bio nuggets are just made there. And then anybody that needs it, they'll go get from there. But other than that, it's just running around in circles and picking stuff up. So, but what I'll end up wanting to do is I want to build probably another tree thing. I don't think we need a lot of bark, but I don't know. I think it will look good to have 2 of those. At least it'll make me happier. Get over here, see if we have some more algae. And then we'll work on trying to get that stuff upgraded when we can. Such a long run. It'll be nice once, like, I know robots are coming. I need robots faster. Because me having the robots to be able to go out here and grab these things, it would just make my life a whole lot easier. These guys up. All right. Now, the only problem you have to worry about, especially being underwater, is that you tend to use oxygen a lot faster underwater. So you do want to be careful with that. But yeah, we got trees, we got clouds, we got rain and water. Planet's really starting to take space. And honestly, at this point, like, yeah, I don't think, well, you set it to hardcore. That would definitely allow you to lose the game. But there's no real way to lose the game because even if I die, even on normal, I go and just pick up my box of stuff and then go back to kind of doing what I was doing. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. All right, so let's get back in here. We'll have some more of this stuff. Maybe we can make another one of these real quick. No, we can't because our eggplants aren't grown. I need eggplants. Running low on eggplants. Get a little bit of oxygen. Go grab our water again. Oh, not enough water. And it's everything takes time, right? So if you get to the point where you're like, oh, okay, well, you want that to go faster, make more of them. And that's really what you'll end up doing. Let's see. See if the eggplants are ready. Nope. Nope. Eggplants are not ready. All right. So with that, I think I'm gonna let it go for now. With our new plants here. So we have some trees, and we have all kinds of fun stuff outside. Like I don't know, I really do enjoy this game, and it's an awesome game. I really hope the dev just keeps adding more and more stuff to the game. If it's DLCs, whatever it is, I'm fine with it. I am perfectly happy with the game the way it is right now. But I just want more of it. And I guess that's pretty much shows you that it's a good game because you just want more. And I hope that the dev has more plans in the future, and there's DLCs and all kinds of stuff. Like, this game is just, it's too good. It is I just want more. So but with that, we'll let y'all go, and we'll catch y'all next time. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. It does really help us. Also, if you have a question, or comment, or concern, please throw that down below. And if you are not subscribed yet to the channel and you would like to be notified of more stuff, there's buttons for that too. So with that, y'all be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.